this axe, I rule.
Welcome to another exciting episode of KOS. And, you know, when I'm about to do these videos, I have a thought in mind, right? I have a pattern that I'm going to go through. And, you know, I like to highlight the statue and stuff like that. But mainly, I like to tell my history of the statue and my history of the character. Well, as I delve deeper into this statue, I realized it really never was about my affinity for the character. It was more about how it changed my youth or my perception of superheroes. So, without further ado, I give you Sideshow's Avengers Assemble line 1/5. Black Panther. Now, before I get into the statue itself, when I was younger, a heavy Spider-Man reader, right? So it was a character in the Spider-Man comic books called the White Tiger. And I loved that character because martial arts, he had a jade pendant, and he was able to turn into the White Tiger, and he was able to fight. It was magnificent to me. So I'm reading the Avengers and I come across the Black Panther. So I'm saying to myself, yo, this dude, if he's like the White Tiger, is on. Well, the White Tiger was Hispanic. And that's not to gloss over this, right? Because a lot of our characters sometimes don't depict our people of color. So I'm reading the book and I'm like, wow, Wakanda, Tchalla, and he's nice. I mean, his skills is incredible. And as I read more about him and they expanded more on the character, I saw the genius of Stan Lee. Stan Lee, I think, never saw color. Or Stan Lee was about the human race. And that is depicted through his diversity and his warmth in the characters. And I guess he embodied that with in the spirit of Marvel Comics, that all the writers and all the artists had that one unified front where it wasn't necessarily about color, it was about diversity and culture and inclusion. So, without further ado, I give you Sideshow's assembly line 1/5 Black Panther, which I thought would be a different video, but getting into the statue when I got it, he has his signature spear made out of vibranium, and the texture detail on the spear is incredible. For 1/5 line. A lot of people don't cover 1/5 lines. I do. It costs, I think it was $460, $480 at Sideshow. And I have the whole Avengers Assemble line. Thor, Iron Man, Captain America. I don't have the Wasp. I have the Hulk. And this Black Panther, you would think is simplistic, but the level of textures that is on this character and the differences in the shades of blue and the hues of black really brings out the character. Is the subtle details within the statue that allows you to see how magnificent it is without going over the top. The claws are beautiful. See, Sideshow did take a little liberties here and there, but what I've noticed is they kept true to a lot of the comic book hallmarks of the character, which makes the statue one of the most comic book accurate from sideshows with them still taking liberties. I love the ears. I love the mask. I love the chain with the Panther on it, which wasn't in the MCU. So this depiction of the Black Panther is a lot more muscular, and like if you see his stature, but he's still sleek and he still can perform at a high level. So I will rate this statue for me as a sleeper hit, because not too many people, I guess, was banking on the statue, and I wasn't either. I got a 1/10 in from Iron Studios, which I was going to do at the same time with this statue, but after unboxing the statue, I realized that this statue needed its own light. Well, this is the part in the video where I'm going to ask you to like, follow, and subscribe, and also hit that join button. Hit that join button. Hit that join button. Yeah, get that button. Hit that button. It's right there. So you can join the realm and you can see all the videos that we have in the background that a lot of people don't get a chance to see. Follow Iron Lord's podcast Sundays at 1 p.m. And also go to lordsofgaming.net. You can see old episodes of KOS, episodes of The Last Word with Lord Cognito and Ebontis. Also, hard gaming reviews with Attic. Attic is phenomenal. I can't say it enough. This guy is a video game savant, and his reviews on these hard to conquer games are impeccable. Also, we have a ton of reviews and opinion pieces by our stellar group of writers, and also product reviews. We just started product reviews, so I would like you to go check out Old School Styles, his product review of a new Hewlett-Packard mouse that should be up at the website today. So, always stay collecting, and I see you next week when I bring you, I guess, the statue that I was supposed to bring you this week before this one came in and took over the show.